These are our BrushBot kits. So let's start with a battery. A battery is an amazing amount of potential energy. I'll take out that motor. This is a little cell phone motor, and I'll grab one edge of it and I'll poke it right underneath my finger, and I'll get the other edge and I'll poke it right underneath my other finger. And if I hold it and I use my fingers to pinch it in place so that it's part of the battery, it's moving at a super fast rate. Okay, if I switch the directions, what happens to the motor? Kids might notice that it starts to go the opposite direction. That little motor is simply a little spinning weight that goes from side to side. So that's the beginning of our robot. We've got a motor like that. Now if we notice how it wants to vibrate around on the table like that, what could we do so that our fingers don't have to be always holding on to it? And looking at the kit, looking at the materials that are supplied for you, we've got a toothbrush, this is a couple rubber bands, and some stickies. These are two-sided sticky tapes. Alright, well, let's think if I used a rubber band to go around here, would that hold my motor in place? Well, there's also this bit of a straw. I'll try that. I'll just put one little edge in here, like so. Put the other edge in, like so. Hey, it works. All by itself, it's moving. I've got the beginnings of a robot. Okay, now comes the question of this. This is a little toothbrush. We've cut the head off of it, but somehow this toothbrush can be used to make a motor or make our BrushBot work a little bit better. This toothbrush, this tube right there, maybe it could be used for something to hold the brush on. Or I've got another one that a student built just a little bit ago. There, they've taken a little piece of sticky tape and stuck it onto the top. And what's kind of interesting about these tubes is they just perfectly fit a motor like that, or they perfectly fit a battery like that. Now if I take my battery and I put it right over the top, now I've got my potential energy, I've got my toothbrush head. Let's see how well it just stands there. Okay, it stands there. And now the question is, what do I do with this guy to make this thing move? So here comes the fun question there, where the engineering really takes off. Should I mount it here? Should I mount it there? Should I just put it straight up in the air? Let's just try the easy ones first and see what happens. This one I'll stick right there and try putting it into the place. Let's put it straight up in the air. I can feel the vibration. Have to make sure I have good contact. Whoa! My BrushBot is moving. Pretty exciting. Now comes the engineering part. Alright, if my BrushBot's moving like that, obviously the energy is transferring, or, well, this is a question to ask students. What's happening to make the BrushBot move? How do we turn off the BrushBot? There we go, turned it off. So now comes the real engineering part, where we're going to try lots of different tricks to put this motor in different positions. We have sticky tape that we can use, we have another rubber band we can use, and there's a variety of different examples that you can use. So have fun building, and when we're all done, we'll either have a racer, one that goes straight forward super fast, or you might have a spinner, one that can spin around really fast. And you'll find that the engineering can go into making either one of those, or some kids like to just make an art project out of it.